Hello, my thirsty, unconventional conventionalists, and welcome to Bad Girls Rant number 100.
Damn!
Wow, yeah. I really like to complain about shit, don't I? Yeah, I do. So, who gets the honor of being the subject matter of Bad Girls 100th Rant? I know. How about the largest and most successful and most well-known lingerie company in the world, Victoria's Secret? In a very recent interview, Chief Marketing Officer Ed Razek made the comment that he would never hire any transgender or plus-size women in the televised Victoria's Secret runway show. And when asked why this was the case, he just simply replied, "This show is a fantasy." So, nobody in existence has ever had a fantasy about a plus-size woman or a trans woman? Yeah, we're gonna need a better explanation than that, Eddie boy. Well, for starters, Ed, why are you so stupid as to publicly admit something like that? I know there are plenty of fashion companies who will also refuse transgender and plus-size models, but they're not going to openly admit that in any public statements, alright? If any transgender or plus-size model apply, they're just going to say, "You're not what we're looking for," and leave it at that. That's what I get all the fucking time. I know what's actually going on, I know the real reasons why they won't hire me, but I can't get political with it because they refuse to tell me. The fact that a chief marketing officer has made an open public statement confessing to discrimination was a very, very, very unprofessional and stupid corporate move. Something else I've noticed in a lot of the articles and video coverage of this revelation, they're claiming that the term transsexual is negative. I've never felt that way about the word transsexual, ever. Matter of fact, I refer to myself as transsexual all the time. Because, you know, the way I've always looked at it, transgender simply means you identify as a different gender than what you were born into. Transsexual is when you actually begin hormone replacement therapy to do something about it and change the molecular structure of your body to better suit what matches your identity. That it just kind of caught me off guard. It just kind of like surprised me when they said transsexual is a degrading and negative term to refer to trans people. And I've never looked at it that way. Tranny? Yes. She-male? Yes. Ladyboy? Yes. Transsexual? No. But whatever, moving on. Needless to say, there has been a serious backlash in making these statements. Millions of trans and plus-size women across the world are now refusing their business to Victoria's Secret, myself included. The bra I'm wearing is not Victoria's Secret. It's actually a generic brand that I got from Walmart. You'd be very surprised at some of the gorgeous shit you will find at Walmart. And get this, it's way cheaper than anything Victoria's Secret sells. You're paying for the brand name. Millions of women across the world are leaving their jobs at Victoria's Secret as a result of this discrimination, including CEO Jan Singer, who has been working for the company since September 2016. Some really elite people in the company are like, "No, I'm no part of this, fuck you, bye Felicia." So good for Jan Singer. All of my respect goes out to her. And something that makes this whole thing even more fucked up, it's kind of blindsiding considering the fact that earlier this year, Victoria's Secret's hired a new model that suffers from leukemia, a skin cancer that slowly kills the pigments and turns one's skin albino white. It was such an exciting breakthrough that Victoria's Secret would include this model with a skin pigment imbalance that some people find off-putting and unattractive, and just putting her out there and like, no, this is beautiful. She deserves to be here. She is a model. She works with us. And, you know, it was inclusive. And it really, you know, showed that people with leukemia are beautiful too. So why stop there? Why not continue the inclusion with hiring a trans model and then hiring a plus size model? I'm not saying fire all the models you already have. Definitely keep them. But having one model with leukemia, one transgender model, and one plus size model in your televised runway show, then just have the rest of the cast be the same kind of models you've always hired. You know, you're still sticking to the roots of how Victoria's Secret has always looked, but at the same time, by having these diverse models, you are being all-inclusive. And the fact that you just, you know, started doing that and then came out with a statement, it just kind of obliterates that. It obliterates the all-inclusive image that Victoria's Secret was going for by hiring Winnie Harlow. And that just makes this whole ordeal that much more fucked up. Tell you what, you guys want to hear something satisfying? Victoria's Secret sales are down 5% this year. Well, guess what? They're about to drop way lower than that. And right before Black Friday, too. Ed? You're not smart. You're not smart, Ed. Well, that's about all I have to say on this, but at the very end of this video, I'm going to link you guys to another video on another channel that I subscribe to and really admire and respect tremendously, Gigi Gorgeous. Gigi Gorgeous is another trans woman on YouTube, one far, far more famous and glamorous than myself. I've mentioned her on my blog before. She's an inspiration to me. Well, she also made a video on this about Victoria's Secret's discrimination, and I feel like she really nails it. I definitely recommend going watch her video as well. And thus concludes Bad Girls Bitch Blog's 100th rant. And I am so looking forward to complaining about another 100 topics over the years to come. And I hope you guys will be right there with me to watch each one. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and be sure to hit that notification bell with your dick so you can know when I put out new videos. Until next time, I love you guys, stay sexy, and keep on masturbating. Salute!